Folks, you can see I'm back in my normal recording studio. Let's go. Warriors Digest back home. I'm feeling at place, and we have a lot to get to today. A Lauri Markkanen update, a major development for the Warriors we're going to break down for you. In addition, the Warriors made history, and this is the offseason. What did they do? We're going to tell you on this episode of Warriors Digest. Randy Silver here. If you're part of the 14% subscribed, it means so much. And if you're commenting, appreciate it. If you're not subscribed, you're missing out on things like this. Nobody brings it like this man. Love this channel. You're my new favorite channel for the Warriors. You are very, very solid. Keep up the work. Sub. Great content. So glad I found this channel. If you're not part of this, you're missing out. Warriors Digest. Let's get into it. Please subscribe. So as y'all know, DeMar DeRozan traded to the Kings. I just gotta say, that is a major, major get for the Kings. Sabonis, DeRozan, Fox as your big three, and you put in Malik Monk. That makes that team a playoff team again, if they all can stay healthy. But why am I talking about the Kings here? Because the Kings were a team that was interested in Markkanen. So that means they're off the market, giving the Warriors more of a chance. They'll not be able to get him and extend him and pay him all that goes with it now that they have DeRozan. Who they give up? Spurs get Harrison Barnes from the Kings. Bulls get Chris Duarte and 2 second-round picks in cash. And Kings get DeMar DeRozan, and he got 3 years, $72 million, something like that. At 34 years old, he got paid. But we know, as I said, the Kings were going in for Markkanen. So how does this affect that? And we actually found out the offer the Kings potentially gave. Before the Kings honed on DeRozan, they were in serious pursuit of Lauri, per Anthony Slater. Slater reported that the Kings felt they gave the Jazz an offer that was enough in terms of draft picks to meet Markkanen. But Utah didn't meet a deadline the Kings gave Utah to respond. Instead, they pivoted to DeRozan. Draft picks. Notice that. Again. Potentially Barnes. No. Kevin Huerter. No. Keegan Murray. No. 3 of their key players on the wings, guards. Draft picks. And they said no. We mentioned that in our video. It seems like the Jazz are dragging their feet. They really have no incentive to trade now. They extend them in August. I love that a lot of people put this in the comments. Keep doing that. Keep me honest. Keep me honest. I'm the talking head here, but this is a digest media. We're all in together. If they extend him in August, there's a 6-month no trade period. So they wouldn't be able to trade him until around the trade deadline. Just know that. And Kings wanted them now. Jazz didn't play ball. They went and got DeRozan. Slater also described a sense of growing doubt among others in the league that the Jazz will trade Markkanen at all. Several interested teams have reportedly kept tabs on Markkanen, Warriors of course, who have made a substantial offer to no avail. And we talked about this. Apparently the offer did not include Kuminga, I agree with, did not include the Wiggins. It was draft picks and some variation and more of the other role players. So that's a big, big notice. The Kings refused to include Keegan Murray as well. Utah declined Sacramento's pick-heavy package, so they pivoted to DeMar. Keegan Murray is going to be an all-star in this league. He is a stalwart for this Kings. So again, what Keegan Murray is to the Kings is what Jonathan Kuminga is to the Warriors. So I think that's notable. The Kings didn't give up Murray. We're not going to give up Kuminga. So they're like, hey, you're not giving up one of your young stars, and it's just draft picks. Probably not going anywhere. And we mentioned this again and again with Lauri. He was the most improved player in 2023. There you go. You see it right there. Averaging 20 points a game as a big man, 7 further, can shoot from 3. A lot of comments I see are talking about, hey, he's not playing a full 70, 80 games this season. Well, Utah shuts him down early so they can tank and get better draft picks. And, of course, that team's not trying to win now. So, what is the big news? Again, Kings are now probably out of the running for Markkanen. Another team is gone, which is great for the Warriors. Spurs, they have like 10, 15 draft picks in the next 5 years, so they are still in there. Other teams maybe around the circle we've heard. Are we going to go for Brandon Ingram potentially if they don't get Lauri? So just know that things are happening around. We're now a week out of free agency period, so it's a little bit quieter than it's been. It's just something that is to stay aware of and we'll keep you up to date. Now, the other thing we talked about is Warriors made history. What is that history? Trade alert. 6 teams Mavs, Wolves, Warriors, Nuggets, Hornets, Sixers. 6 teams. Klay Thompson, of course, is going to Dallas. So sad. But this is the first time ever 6 teams have made a trade at one time, all combined together in the NBA. So what is it? Mavs get Klay Thompson and a 2025 second-round pick. Wolves get 2031 second-round pick swaps, 2025 second-round pick in cash. Warriors get Kyle Anderson and Buddy Hield. Nuggets get cash. Hornets get Josh Green, Reggie Jackson, 2029 second-round pick, 2030 second-round pick. And Sixers get 2031 second-round pick. So, a lot there. Let's unpack it from the Warriors side. Kyle Anderson, wing player, 6'9", not the best perimeter shooter, but above average defense on the perimeter, can switch down into the post if needed, has a decent wingspan, a rebound hustler, one of those players that like you want on your team will make winning plays. And that's what Draymond Green said in his podcast. He loves Kyle Anderson, loves that trade. Buddy Hield, as we've mentioned again, sharp shooter, 40% from 3, is coming in to replace the Klay Thompson production at 3. Buddy Hield, the past 5 seasons, has made the most threes in the NBA. Steph is 2. Yes, Steph had the injury, but Buddy's not playing as many games as Steph on average per season, has some injuries as well. So it's big. Klay's production is going down. What can Buddy do? Klay's defense, stellar in his prime. Buddy has never been really known as a top-notch defender. So that's where Melton can come in and try to help us. Kyle Anderson can come and try to help us. Obviously, you got GP2, Moody, Kuminga on the wings, defense. So we can make up for maybe Buddy, but fourth quarter, down, you need somebody coming to get a bucket. Buddy should be able to get next to Steph and help. What we give up? We got 2 picks from Dallas, so you can see that those 2 picks are going out. One is going to the Sixers, be able to get Buddy, and the other one is going to Minnesota to be able to help us get Kyle Anderson. So the 2 picks that we got for Klay Thompson are now gone. And Klay is wearing 31 with Mavericks, and he was number 11 with us, of course. So how does this look for the team? Again, this is where we're going off of now. If we don't have Markkanen, this is where we're standing at. This is the team. Really missing that Markkanen would be the icing on the cap. I give Dunleavy a B right now for this offseason. You turned losing Chris Paul and losing Klay Thompson into Buddy Hield, DeAnthony Melton, Kyle Anderson, Lindy Waters kind of by your trade. And you draft Quentin Post and Reese Beekman, who looked really good in his first Summer League game, 2-way player. So you have to give the front office credit to doing a lot. It feels like Jazz don't want to play ball with us. So I don't have high hopes on Markkanen coming to the Warriors. Do we pivot to Ingram? Maybe. And I still think we need a big man, someone who's a rim protector, shot blocker, someone who's imposing an enforcer right there in the paint. So comment your thoughts, folks. Let me know. What do you think about the update of the Markkanen? What do you think about the 6-team trade? And again, subscribe to Warriors Digest. We'll keep putting out content for you